So Conor McGregor recently was at the Joseph Parker and Deontay Wilder fight. He afterwards had a little bit of an interview where he was asked about if he's going to be coming back to fight soon. There was a lot of things circulating with this event, things that he was saying. One of the big ones being him calling for him fighting Manny Pacquiao in a boxing match. So I'll play this clip and then I'll go over afterwards what I think in regards to what was said, if Connor's giving up on the UFC, booking him a fight, and is now just looking towards doing boxing, or what's going on. So let's get into the clip.
Have been, always will be. I always ask you.
Get the match.
Against who though?
The match has loads to offer and loads to deliver.
Against who?
I'm talking money. I don't give up. I'm talking money here in Saudi. The lads in the UFC aren't really talking any. So the lads here are talking money. The UFC aren't talking any. So I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here the usual, Gareth, you know.
I hate to apologise for you because you're Conor McGregor, but I have to apologise for the language. We're live on air. But that's fine. Are you talking about boxing then rather than mixed martial arts?
Talking about give me something. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be back in April. I'm supposed to be back in April. It's supposed to be December.
Can I apologise as well? You were never the interim champion.
They've never treated anyone. They've never treated anyone. No one's ever been treated. For all the figures I've brought in this game, I sell more than all of them combined, yeah? I sell more than every one of them combined. No one in the history of the fight game's ever been treated the way we've been getting treated at this minute, yeah? So what I came through, to what I bring, it's open floodgates for me, yeah? And I'm waiting, and I'm waiting. My patience is wearing thin on me waiting, yeah?
I always appreciate you being around the fight.
So his patience is waning, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Connor. This is the weird thing with the whole UFC thing. There's been all this talk from him that he's wanting to come back, that it's all in the UFC. They're not allowing him to come back and fight. They're kind of putting him on the shelf, whatnot. These talks though seem to always happen when it looks like Connor is intoxicated. So is this just intoxicated Connor talking? Same thing with like the whole Manny Pacquiao fight. Is it just an intoxicated Connor talking? Like, and I understand it, you're trying to put something out into the universe, you're trying to make something a reality, you got to speak it into existence. So if he really wants that Manny Pacquiao fight, it's been quite some time now though that he's been calling for that fight, and it doesn't seem like Manny Pacquiao is interested in it at all. So it's kind of like, give that up. That fight ain't gonna happen. At least I don't think it's gonna happen. Who knows? Crazier things have happened, but I don't think Manny wants to fight him. I don't think he's interested in it. I think if Pacquiao were to come out and fight somebody, it would have to be an actual professional boxer. And really, the only fight I really could see really bringing Manny Pacquiao back to box is him and Floyd running it back. But that's besides the point. In regards to Connor, is he even wanting to fight Chandler? Is he trying to get Chandler to look for another opponent because he feels like Chandler's not going to be a good fight for him to come back to? I think it has nothing to do with him being worried about being able to win the fight. I just think, does Chandler even bring enough attention for Connor, especially for the long layoff that he's had, to make his comeback? Is it an opponent that's worthwhile for him? And I think maybe that's possibly what's going on. Or, and that's the thing with all this, I would like to just get some answers. I would like the UFC to come out and like really say what's going on. Or let's really get some answers from Connor when he's sober and not intoxicated, because I don't know what to believe. Like, also too, the lightweight division right now is nobody wants to fight anybody in the top 10, top 5. Like, we don't even know if it seems like now it's not even going to be Charles Oliveira that's going to fight Islam anymore. Maybe that still happens. They're saying they're pushing for Justin now. Maybe Justin's going to get that fight. They're saying Sarukian and Oliveira are going to get matched up. Who knows? Chandler's waiting on McGregor. You got Dustin Poirier, who doesn't want to fight anybody but Nate Diaz. Because I mean, I haven't heard him call for anything else. It's the only fight that seems like he's been interested in, which has nothing to do with the lightweight division. It's going to be at welterweight if that fight happens. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on, especially we don't even know if Conor's going to come back to the lightweight division to have his first fight. Seems like Dana's been saying that, like, yeah, that's what needs to happen, especially if it's a Chandler versus McGregor fight. But there's just too many question marks. I just want to get some clear-cut answers. I think the best fight that could be made is the UFC gets it together in terms of coming out and making a fight. UFC 300, we get McGregor versus Diaz 3, and there you go. Solves a lot of problems. Nate wants to fight right away. He wants to fight for 300. Doesn't want to take that long to get into a fight. Conor's right here saying that he's wanting to fight. He's tired of waiting. I think that's a great fight to have on UFC 300 card. It's two big names. A lot of people would like to see it. Should have happened earlier. Didn't happen, but it can happen now. Let's make it happen. We'll see what ends up happening these next couple weeks or months. We'll see if something gets made to happen. Maybe right here, Conor kind of making these remarks and talking about how the UFC is disrespecting him. Maybe the UFC now is going to start making some things happen. Maybe again, this is just intoxicated Conor talking, and he just says this when he doesn't really mean it, or he's maybe not even looking to be fighting right now. Who knows? Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think's going on here? You think the UFC is giving Conor the cold shoulder right now? Or do you think something else is going on? Do you think him and Manny Pacquiao is even a possibility to happen? And also, too, is Conor even going to fight Chandler? Or do you guys see him fighting somebody else? What's most likely to happen? Comment down below. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.